Hello, Dr. Vicki Cirillo-Hyland, talking to you today about my top 7 sunscreen myths. Number 7, the higher the SPF, the better. It is true that if you get an SPF 100, it may have a few percentage point more blockage of UV radiation than an SPF 50. But the problem is a lot of my patients will buy the SPF 100 and apply it once a day and think they're done for the entire day at the beach. And this isn't true. More people have been burned at an SPF 100. So I tell my patients, buy an SPF 50, make sure you apply it well, and reapply every 2 hours. Number 6, makeup with SPF offers adequate sun protection. This is not true. Makeup with an SPF lasts about 2 hours. So what I suggest you do is apply your sunscreen first, and then you can apply your favorite makeup over it with this SPF. Remember, the SPFs do not add. So if you have an SPF sunscreen of 50 and then you apply makeup with 20, it doesn't equal 70, it still only equals 50. Number 5, the ingredients in sunscreen causes cancer. No one has proved this to be true. And we know this year that the FDA is looking into the safety of chemical sunscreens. However, what we do know is that the sun UV radiation does cause skin cancer. So it is still safer to wear sunscreen than not. And what I tell my patients to do is wear physical sunscreen, and that is zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. In my opinion, they work very well. Number 4. You don't need to use a sunscreen everywhere. This is not true. We often find that people forget the palms and the soles of their feet. This is important. If you're lying on your belly, the soles of your feet are exposed. If you're lying on your back with your hands turned up towards the sun, the palms of your hands are being exposed. So remember, body paint yourself. Don't miss a spot. And I think the best idea too is to apply your sunscreen before you put your bathing suit on, just like you're body painting. Number 3, kids' sunscreen is gentler. The truth of the matter is it's the same ingredients. There are some companies that make an effort not to put in certain chemicals that make your eyes tear. So if you're sensitive, yes, please look for those. But kids' sunscreen and adult sunscreen that have zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, for instance, they're the same. If you have eyes that are sensitive, you can look for the babies because they take those chemicals out that make your eyes tear. Number 2, lotion sunscreen works better than spray sunscreen. I always tell my patients to find a sunscreen that they like to put on their skin. They're not going to put on something that they don't like. The issue is application error. If you're going to use a spray, make sure you do it before you leave the house, and I suggest you put a towel down if you're on tile floor because it gets quite slippery. Don't do it when you're on the beach when it blows up in the air and none of it ends up on your body. So you pick the one that you like the best, and if you're concerned about inhaling the ingredients from a spray, you can put it on your hands first and then rub it into your body. Number 1, you don't have to reapply water-resistant sunscreen. This is absolutely a myth. The FDA thankfully took out the words sweat-proof and waterproof, and now they have to be stamped with water-resistant either 40 minutes or 80 minutes. So when you look at the tube, see what it says, and remember, reapply. 40 minutes or 80 minutes is the maximum that it will stay water resistant. So now we know what the 7 myths are for sunscreen use. Have a great time at the beach, but remember, put on your hat, put your sunglasses on, slap on some protective clothing, use your sunscreen, and have a good time. Thank you.